In early December 1941, the United States hadn't officially entered World War II, but its entry into the war seemed inevitable. Reginald Arthur Beverly, a high school math teacher, was drafted to join the Army and to support the 95th Engineering Regiment.
And they didn't have time to teach other soldiers the mathematics and so forth. And since I was a high school math teacher, that's why they sent me to Fort Bragg.
2 days later, the Japanese bombing of Pearl Harbor forced the U.S. to join the conflict. In response to the Japanese threat, the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers undertook an ambitious project to help get troops and supplies to Siberia in order to combat the Pacific threat. They would construct a road more than 1,700 miles long and cut through the Yukon and Alaskan wilderness. Beverly's element was tasked with taming one of the world's most challenging environments.
Around the coldest I experienced was 67 degrees below zero.
The 95th was one of 3 all-black regiments to join a handful of white engineering regiments in the construction of the highway. While they worked side by side with their white counterparts, their experience was far from uniform. The white soldiers lived in hardened barracks, while the black soldiers lived in canvas tents.
The frost on the tent was about an inch thick on the inside, and that kept the cold air out.
Despite the frigid winter, the muddy summer, and being given less equipment than their white counterparts, the 95th Engineering Battalion excelled in their mission.
We knew they had different standards for the white soldiers and black soldiers. We've finished the highway in less time than they gave us. That was a positive thing for the black soldiers.
On October 29, 1942, the Alcan Highway was completed, less than 7 months after construction began. After its completion, members of the 95th, including Beverly, were sent to join the European campaign. There they continued to serve with distinction as they repaired the damaged infrastructure and enabled the Allied offensive.
Yes, I was proud to have served in the military to help other soldiers along, and serving in the military to give you a broader insight on life.
75 years after his battalion first started navigating the Alaskan wilderness, Delta Junction and Fort Greely, Alaska, at the trail end of the Alcan Highway, chose to honor Sergeant Beverly with a proclamation of appreciation and a key to their city.
Not only were you the trailblazers out on the Alcan, but you were also trailblazers for the American Civil Rights Movement that was yet to come, and most of you didn't even know it. So I say to you, thank you for your service, and on behalf of Delta Junction and Fort Greely, thank you.
Thank you so much. Be assured that after 75 years, your contribution is still appreciated daily, and I thank you very much.
I'm very proud of receiving the key to the city of Delta Junction as appreciation for the work we did on the Alcan Highway.
And since the Alcan Highway is still a primary route through Canada and Alaska, the work they did 75 years ago still dramatically impacts the daily lives of many Americans today.